Hi guys, Tylord here with the pickups video. Sorry for this improv lazy video right here. I won't be doing any editing, so hopefully I don't mess up too much. I'll try not to mumble, and I'll try not to slur my words like I usually do. I just wanted to share some of my pickups so I can get them into the library. They're cluttering up my bedroom. And then I was tagged by Mark the Game Shark. Actually, previously I was tagged by Dat Game Collector. I never got around to doing it. I was tagged again by Mark the Shark, so I will discuss the subject of that tag at the end of this video. First, I'm just going to show my pickups over the past couple months. I would have liked to have made a regular video with my camera and editing and all that, but my daughter's birthday is this weekend, so I'm kind of busy with all that. So I have a few free moments here alone, blah blah blah. I'll get to it right now. Got to share some of this nice stuff I found. Rasputin's music that's near my house. I don't have half price. I don't have half price books or Second and Charles around me. I have this really great music store, media store called Use Media, books, movies, CDs, anything you can think of. Even has clothes, even has pinball machines set up to play. I get a lot of my video games and movies there. A lot of great deals. A couple of weeks ago, they had used DVDs for 10 cents. So I took advantage of that. I should have got some more, but my wife is already irritated at me for cluttering up the house with DVDs and VHSs. But anyway, I'll show some of the 10-cent movies I found. Breathing Fire. I got this one because it has Bolo Yeung in there from Enter the Dragon and Bloodsport. I don't think I've seen this movie, so I'll definitely give that a watch if I'm not glued to Tubi for the next 3 months like I have been. I got the Tomb Raider Cradle of Life. The 10 cents, I can't pass it up. I didn't have it. I think I have the first one. The Betsy. I didn't have that movie. I never see it anywhere. Any movie that the music is composed by John Barry, I always like to watch those movies. Anyone who knows me well knows I'm obsessed with John Barry, the music, the movie music composer. And here's a Pierce Brosnan movie, Raw Heat. I haven't seen before. So 10 cents. I got the season 1 of Hunter for 10 cents. I think that's a pretty good deal. I haven't seen this since I was a kid. I used to watch this on one of the local stations when I was a kid. Dark City, that's a movie I enjoyed when I was younger. I haven't seen it in quite a while. So 10 cents, good deal. Here's one I found today. They didn't have the deal going on, but it was 95 cents. Dune. I already had this movie in a nice steelbook. One side of it is the extended version that really drags on, and then the theatrical version on the other side. My theatrical version side was scratched and it skips, and I have to watch this movie about at least once a year. So I had to get this for 95 cents. So now I have Dune I can watch whenever now. David Lynch's Dune. Speaking of David Lynch, I had to pick this up in the CDs, the soundtrack to Twin Peaks. I've been obsessed with Twin Peaks lately. Really enjoy the music in that show. Okay, and then on to some PlayStation Portable and UMD videos. Quarantine for $2. I love this movie. I don't know if I'm ever going to watch it on my PlayStation Portable. Who knows? The way things are going, if I could be just sitting around watching movies on my PlayStation Portable. I enjoyed this a lot at the show. When I was younger, before I had a phone, I actually did watch a lot of movies on my PlayStation Portable. I have quite a good horror movie collection on it, so I'll add that to it. This one was sealed for 95 cents. The Fog. Is this John Carpenter or... Yeah, John Carpenter's The Fog. This is one I haven't seen in quite a while, but I remember it's not too bad. Um, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That one's sealed too, 95 cents. Can't top that. I've never seen this. The Old Exorcist is kind of scary to me. I can't watch it alone. Really crappy movie, but I kind of get a kick out of it. House of the Dead. I already have this one, so I might give this one to Jason Vectrex because I know he loves that movie. And then some video games. 50 Cents, Rainbow Six Vegas. I have a dog of a time trying to play first-person shooters on the PSP because it doesn't have the second analog stick, but couldn't pass that up for 50 cents. I have played a lot of third-person shooter games on the PSP. It's kind of a struggle using the face buttons to aim and all that. Whatever. Here's NFL Street 2 Unleashed for 50 cents. I thought that's a decent price. Got that for my PSP now. This is the one I was really thrilled with. A sealed copy of Lunar Silver Star Harmony for PlayStation Portable. All sealed up. And I found a home for this. I'm not keeping it. I found someone who will take that off my hand. Happy about that. I could find that. I've been getting into RPGs, but I just have so many other. I'm not going to get started on something like this. It looks really good though, and the other versions too on PlayStation and Sega CD. Here's another one I found. This one was $4. Disgaea Hour of Darkness. And the cool thing about that is it had a memory card in there. It has the book and everything. I found a home for this already too. And then the Getaway Black Monday for $1.95. This is a clean copy. It's got the book and everything in there. I found a home for this too. I played it and I couldn't get into it. It seems like a really decent game. A lot of effort. It looked like it was put into this. And a lot of time. Here's the last Tekken, like if you can call it a Tekken. I didn't have this on PlayStation 2, so I had to pick this up for $4. Death by Degrees with Tekken's Nina Williams. And it's got, it has the Tekken 5 demo disc. I already have Tekken 5, but it's really cool to have this. So I'm going to look forward to playing that one day. Here is my pickup of the week later. No, this was $4. Check it out. I already had this, but mine's in ratty shape. I bought mine at a convention for about $20, and it was ratty. This thing is pretty clean, and it was $4. Check it out. That's probably my best find in a while at Rasputin's. So I might try to find a home for my old one. Let me know if anyone's looking out for that. I'll let it go for cheap. Oh, Devil May Cry, the new remake or whatever, $4. I didn't have it. I think I have all the other Devil May Cries on 360, so I couldn't really pass that one up for $4. Zombie Wii U. I think I could have found this cheaper at GameStop. At $4, I thought that was fine. I always pick up anything for Xbox. That's the one console I just pick up anything for it because I'm trying to grow my collection with the original Xbox. It's probably my favorite, at least my top 3 favorite consoles, the original Xbox. Hummer Badlands. It looks gorgeous from the pictures of it. Don't really know much about it, but we'll have one day I'm just going to sit around and play all of my racing games on Xbox. I don't know about the sports games though. Like NBA Live 06. Yeah, I'll just probably add that to the library. I think this one doesn't have a book. This NHL 2005. So if I already have that, I might just use the box for one of my other games that I need a case for. Same thing goes with these. Actually, I think I might just collect the Maddens on the GameCube because I have quite a few of them. I think I have 05 as well. So I got 50 cents a piece for these, Madden 04 and Madden 03. I can't pass up GameCube games for 50 cents. I think this one was $1.95 or 95 cents. Dead or Alive 1, that was on my wish list. I had it once before, but I don't know what happened to it, but I'm glad to have that again. Project Gotham Racing 2. I had this, but it was mixed with the Xbox arcade disc or something or other, so I have the single copy of that. Here's one I'll probably play with my daughter. SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. That was 95 cents. Full Spectrum Warrior for the original Xbox, 95 cents. This is the one that's supposed to be very realistic for a video game. I think I played a little bit of it back in the day, and it was really hard, really challenging. Okay, SSX on Tour, $1.95. I didn't have that one. I'm surprised. Glad to add that. Black Hawk Down, Delta Force. I'm actually kind of curious to play that one. I think it was a multi-platform type deal. Oh, here's one. I didn't have any Atari anthologies. So I have this one. I'm happy to have that on my favorite console. Here's another copy of Pandora Tomorrow. I got that for 50 cents. I love the Splinter Cell series, especially the first 4 on the original Xbox. I already have this, so if anyone's looking for that, let me know. Oh, here's one I've been wanting, Pac-Man Versus and Pac-Man World Tour. I've been wanting to play Pac-Man World ever since I watched the Game Sack episode on it. It looks really cool. They were talking crap about it, but I thought it looked cool. And then check this out, 95 cents, 180 Avalanche. Can't beat that. And then this was 50 cents, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy for PlayStation. So 50 cents. I don't even know why I can't pass something up for 50 cents. It doesn't have a case or a book, but I never know. Sometimes these certain games just click with me. Sometimes I'll put in a random game and it'll just click with me and I'll end up playing it for 10 hours. Maybe this will be one. Who knows? Okay, so those are the pickups. Crap, this is going to be a long video on my phone. I hope I have enough space on the memory. Here we go. Okay, so as far as the tag goes, Mark the Game Shark tagged me. I think the tag originally started with Dano from Rebel Gaming Club. And it went around to me a bunch of people. I've seen a bunch of videos on it. It was around the beginning of the year, so I'm behind on this. Alex, that game collector, tagged me a while back, but I never got around to it, and then I forgot about it. And then Mark the Game Shark just tagged me again the other day on the same subject, so I'll just take care of this for both of those guys, Alex and Mark. And the tag subject was if you could depart with 3 games in your library that are over $25, what would they be? So if you had to get rid of 3 games in your library that are worth over $25, which ones would it be? So I picked out 3 of them right here. I don't have very many expensive games. I'm starting to get quite a good library, but not too many games I have are heavy hitter, like really heavy hitters. The ones that I do have, they're ones I want to keep, that I want to play. But I really don't have a lot of games that are worth more than $25, believe it or not. But the ones I would get rid of are right here. Final Fight Sega CD. This is the Repro, but given to me by Fred, Bad Company Gaming. So I have the Repro, but I already had the original disc, and that I know that goes for more than $25 even loose. So I have the Repro of it. This is a game I like to play, and I like to listen to the music on it. This is one of my favorite video game soundtracks. Yeah, it's even better than Streets of Rage 2 as far as I'm concerned. At least the Sega CD version. This is some good stuff. And I can't really figure out who did the music on this. It sounds really, really good if you've ever listened to it. It's really like rock and roll kind of 80s style. Kind of reminds me of I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. It's really good rock music. Um, so I have the original Sega CD. I used to play this all the time. I love this thing. I played it on my JVC XI. Um, so since I have this repro now, I don't really collect for Sega CD, although I do like to play for it. And when I do, I can just burn the games or get repros that look really nice. These things look really nice up on the shelf. So I would probably get rid of this Final Fight. Then on to the PlayStation Vita. I was really anxious to get this game, and I bought it. It was like $40 at GameStop, and I played it for maybe 20 hours, and then my freaking save game data got corrupted on the stupid PlayStation Vita. So I'm kind of done with the PlayStation Vita. If I ever play this again, I'll probably get it on Switch. Who knows? I might go back to this. I don't know. From what I played, it was really good. But I don't know. I just don't want to go back to playing anything on Vita anymore. So I'd probably get rid of that, unfortunately. And then I wanted to have every single Resident Evil game released for every console. And this was one of them. This was, I think, Asia only, like Japan and Hong Kong. And there might have been a European one, too. I'm pretty sure it's just Japan and Hong Kong had this game released on Vita. Biohazard 2, Revelations 2. This was actually recommended by Radical Reggie. It's really runs really slow when a lot of people get on the screen at once. So you should probably play it on easy, but it looks really good for a Vita game. And this is something I'd always wanted to play on a portable system. I'm more of a portable player these days because I got kids and the wife, and they're always using the TV, and I can kind of go hide in the bathroom or whatever, or sit in the car after work and play games. But anyway, this was this runs really bad when a lot of stuff is happening at once. Like the frame rate gets low, like 1 frame per second. I can't handle all the zombies on the screen at once. It's a pretty cool game from what I played, but and I wanted to have every single Resident Evil for every console, but I think I might just get the Switch version of this, and if I had to, I would get rid of this one, even though I wanted this one for years, and I finally got it. And then I'm afraid the save data will get messed up too. It was some update messed up all the save data on my Vita. So I have a bad taste in my mouth from the Vita. Anyway, guys, so those are the 3 games for the tag. I forget if it was 2 or 3. I just put in 3 for the heck of it. And those are the pickups for this week. So I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully I'll try to do a video. Hopefully I get more free time. I want to get back to my diet. I've been really lethargic lately. Since my dad died, I haven't really been going to the gym or pretty much just going to work and coming home and playing video games and grubbing on too much rich food. And that's something my dad did a lot when he was younger. He stayed healthy towards the end, but he was wild. I'm not as wild as my dad was, but I got to take care of myself too. I got to take care of my health. Just sitting around playing games and grubbing on my free time, that got me through my dad's death. It made me feel better just to relax and not go to the gym and grub on food all the time and play games. But I got to get back thinking about my health, not just for me, but for my family. So I'm going to go back to my diet that I was on. So I might just start posting the progress of my diet again, because I feel like I got really good results when I used to do that for YouTube. That's the whole reason I started YouTube, was to just get motivation to get up in the front of the camera and make a commitment to stick to my diet. So I got to start doing that again. I've been on my old diet the last week, so I'm just going to keep going forward from here. I might not be able to play as many games, but I got to think about my health for myself and especially for my family. I got to be there for them. I'm single income. So, yeah, anyway, I'll probably get back to doing diet updates if I can. I really enjoy making videos, no matter how crappy they are. I've made a lot of good friends. It's fun. It's fun to keep track with people on the YouTube, but I gotta get back to being serious about my health. And if it means not playing as many games, which I like to, I had a really good year playing video games. Like I got a lot of them out of my backlog, but I'm gonna have to get take care of my health. I'm not in poor health by any means, but I just gotta. I can't start going down a spiral. I think I weigh about 260 now. I kind of want to be around 240, 220. Anyway, so talk to you later. Good seeing everyone. Bye.